Let's return to the Rising Stones.
It was like a GTA glitch.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Oh, come on. What is it?
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
You just gotta see it for yourself. I won't describe it. Leviathan? Again? For the third time? Does this one have two heads too? I can't remember. Warrior Light, oh great, what now, right? Poor Warrior Light.
What in the world is that?
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Let me see. I'm fucking sorry?
A tower?
What?
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards.
What on earth is happening?
The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea.
I tell you what, I wasn't prepared for surprise towers.
Nothing more is known, only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert.
They're Garlean construction and they just teleported them here?
Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
So we're going to the Alamegan front. Means we're seeing Raubon. It means we're seeing Lise, some characters. Lise, your beloved, exactly. Lise!
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Roga preserved!
I'm sorry? Is that
It can't be.
Bahamut?
The palace! After them!
I'm sorry? Raubon.
You're here. Good.
Acai!
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here!
Like,
I feel
I
quite starstruck.
hate this character just because of the body he's wearing. You know? Everything about Fandil is comical. He's a fucking clown and I love him. Yo, Ramos, how you doing?
Is that... Asahi?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it. Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before.
Maybe. Couple
Permit
times.
me to introduce myself. I am Daniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is
I
to
am Damn
finally
Daniel.
make your acquaintance.
Damn, Daniel. Look at that fit. The towers. What are they for?
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices. or
Recreate the
towers,
final days?
which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
Like recreate the final days from the original Unbroken? Why? Thank you for telling us your plan. Exactly right. Very drop-kickable face. True. Your name is Daniel. You reject that meme? Damn, Daniel. I'm sorry.
The final days? But it was the Asians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right. Though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things.
Got him, Shine.
I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging.
Got him.
Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire.
How many times are you gonna hit that pose?
And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind.
So y'all are saying, like, I'm here to
What?
question
Why
my
would you
morals?
want such a thing?
It's literally just a comic book villain. Like, I'm gonna destroy the world.
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you! I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering!
Jesus. Damn, drama much?
I'm different, you see. From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you.
Got way too in the Macbeth role? True.
So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe.
You had a good time? You are Rex. You thought Emmett was a bit broken from time? Dude, I feel like this guy was jealous of how much of a great theater kid Emmett was, and he's just overacting now. It's like Emmett got first, like male lead, and Fandaniel got like crew work, and now he's pissed.
I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all...
Oh. What just happened?
Now then,
we're
ladies
resisting with all our
and
might.
gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers, and this
Telophoroi?
very star our stage.
It sounds like a disease that people on TV will sell you medication for. Yo, Jesus. Theater Kid 2 Revengeance. So, if it kicked our asses this hard, why doesn't it just kill us right now? Old Greek meaning Endbringers? Oh, that's cool.
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you.
Oh, because Xenos doesn't want him to kill
My
me.
esteemed
That's why.
patron, Lord Xenos eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Okay, so basically we're being held hostage to fight Xenos by fucking Lunar Bahamut over here. Interesting.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
No sooner do we overcome one problem than another appears. It all seems tediously predictable, but for the endless variety of our foes, this Van Daniel sounds even more unhinged than his Patreon. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. For all his pantomime theatrics, he gave away little but his plot. We know only that he intends to recreate the final days. The towers will somehow facilitate this. He also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. And the creature certainly did resemble the elder primal. That may be, but the fact that it answered to Van Daniel would suggest they are not one and the same entity. I think it more probable that it's some manner of simulacrum born of Asian maggot. Whatever it is, for now we can but work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe that concludes our news. What of yours, Stola? I haven't been to see the Sultana. Knowing how quick the immortal flames are to dispose of their tempered, I judge it best to provide them with the cure first. As soon as I had sufficiently recovered, I travelled to Ul'dah and delivered the proxies to Her Grace, along with detailed instructions on their use. Yet my visit chanced to coincide with the arrival of some troubling tidings. The immortal flames had been on the cusp of agreeing to a truce with the Homage when negotiations abruptly collapsed. Yes, the Homage claimed the number of their kind had been abducted, that men are responsible. Not as known of their perpetrators as yet, but as the immortal flames went about investigating the abductions, they came upon one of Van Daniel's towers. On the subject of the towers, you may be interested to learn that they are not an exclusively Eorzean phenomena. According to Alliance, they have been sighted as far afield as Yanxia. Then it would seem reasonable to assume they are everywhere. We simply have not found them. Well, as you said yourself, we can do little now save remain vigilant, and since we are dealing with a dragon, ostensibly at least, I believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority on such foes. Estinian! Estinian! Gah! Estinian! Estinian! Now just a moment. It could be persuaded to lend us his lance. I'll be the first to welcome it. The truth is, we would struggle to even find him. You let me and Cryo worry about that. We'll sniff him out no matter where he's hiding. He's fucking stinky. Never washes his armor. Remember how it was red? It was just covered in blood. He never cleaned it. If indeed he is hiding, we have ways of locating him regardless. So if there are no objections, we shall depart at once. Well, my friend, our moment of triumph did not last long. Whatever the way, the world often needs saving. And save it we shall. I, for one, do not intend to allow a nihilistic madman to take us all we to the grave with him. I can't talk. Not when the future holds such promise. Nay, I will do all in my power to protect those I hold dear, just as you have always done. Meanwhile, somewhere in the locks. Locks? You mean like bagels with salmon on them?
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
I've been spoiled with voice acting tonight. It's lovely.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
It's gonna transform into a monster.
Glory be.
Oh no.
Glory be to Garlemald!
I'm sorry, are Garlemald like, oh god, we just like turning them into the primal spawn. Tempering, are they tempering them?
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Can't wait for me to get to Endwalker. Well, you're gonna have to wait a little longer, Sonny. We got a bit to go.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing him that you await his coming, though I confess I may have singed him a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Xeno's like, bitch, you touching my mans? You touching my mans?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency.
Suicide by Xenos. Okay.
For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
Oh, they were definitely having fun with Fan Daniel.
I must find myself a new weapon.
Ooh.
One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
You don't want your sword anymore? Oh, okay. Fuck that sword, right? Yo, excuse me? Damn. It's that scene in Toy Story. I don't want to play with you anymore. Drops him into the trash can. Damn. Damn. Hello, and thanks for watching. We are all done with patch 5.4, so we are very close to Endwalker. I am so excited to share this with y'all. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and check the Patreon link down below. Thank you to my Patreon members, Rorolai, John Best, Rosalia Streaming Network, and Svent, aka get a hot cup of Folgers in the morning. And as always, have a great day.